Hello there, Scorpio. This is Cindy from the New Moon Tarot. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and this is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio for the week of October 26th. This one doesn't resonate so much, Scorpio. Check your natal chart and my other readings this week. If you're a cross watcher, meaning that you're involved with the Scorpio, keep in mind that the energies here are going to be low. And if you'd like to order your own private reading, you can find all of my info down below in the description box. So, Scorpio, happy birthday. It's Scorpio season. And we're also in the middle of Mercury retrograde. And basically, this kind of pulls in unfinished business. I think you're going to be contacted by an ex of yours. We have the Six of Cups showing up here, shows up a couple of times in this reading. That is a card of the past. It's nostalgia for the past. You can see there's like the man and he has the dog and he's thinking about being a little boy with the puppy. It's thinking about what you lost. There's a nostalgia, bittersweet kind of energy to that card, thinking about what you've lost and you can't quite get back. And it shows up with the Nine of Wands here. That is the wounded warrior. It's someone who still has a torch for you. Could be a fire sign, but it doesn't have to be. There's a few different energies down here that we'll explore. But this is somebody who's passionate about you still. They still carry a torch for you. Somebody who hasn't quite given up on this relationship, even though I think you have. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You may have even been married to this person, or you were thinking that this might be the person that you would marry. The Ten of Pentacles it's more like the business of being married. It's a foundation with somebody, it's sharing a bank account, sharing property, those sorts of things. You could have even lived with this person. But they are definitely thinking about you and they are thinking about what they've lost. This is a little bit of a sad reading, I will say that. Just intuitively what I'm picking up here, it's pretty sad. All right, let's take a look. This is your present situation, and we have your energy and then your person's energy. So we have the Four of Swords here. I think you've been working on you. This is resting. This is pulling your energy back. It's mending. You may have been burning the candles at both ends, or this is an emotional recovery that you're going through. We have the Death card here, your major arcana, but it's also about change. And that's sort of what I'm getting from you. You're moving towards some change in your life. You want to shake things up. You want a new direction. You're cutting things out of your life that don't serve you right now. You're in a season of making things happen for yourself. Now we have the Star card here, major arcana for Aquarius. It's in the reverse. I think you're giving up hope on this relationship. I think it ran its course from your perspective, and you just didn't see any value in keeping it anymore. No matter what you were doing, you weren't getting what you wanted from this relationship. All right, let's look a little bit closer at you and then your person, because they have some regrets and they are thinking about you pretty hard. We have the King of Swords showing up here. That's more Aquarius energy or Gemini or Libra. It's also about logic, about using your logic and cutting something off, cutting something out that doesn't work for you. That kind of lines up with this everything is fine card or the Ten of Swords here. This person may have stabbed you in the back. They may have lied or cheated or done something to betray your trust in some way, especially when it lines up with that Devil card. Now, this is the major arcana for Capricorn, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn. When it shows up with the Ten of Swords, that's kind of toxic behavior. This is somebody who might be very manipulative, somebody who's very like a temptation. You can see like the way he's beckoning over there. I mean, who wouldn't be tempted by him? It's somebody who might be into things that are just not helpful, like alcohol or drugs or sex or toxic patterns or self-limiting behavior, self-sabotage, all of those things are kind of covered by that card. Maybe this person was tempting you to do things that weren't necessarily good for you. Now, over here, we have the Eight of Cups. So you walked away from the situation. Oops, sorry, disconnected there for a second. Along with the Tower, which is, I mean, a serious falling out with somebody. There may have been like a showdown between the two of you. Something kind of bad happened, and you had to walk away from the situation. And yet, we're showing up here with this Ten of Wands. There's still some emotional burdens here. I almost feel like there's unfinished business, and I think that's why things are coming back around. We have the Hanged Man, Major Arcana for Pisces. You could have been dealing with a Pisces or have Pisces in your chart, or you're simply feeling kind of tied to this person too, especially with this Eight of Swords here. That's feeling tied and bound. I think honestly, there's some kind of like a karmic cycle here or a soul tie between the two of you. We'll get to that more in their energy, but there was something pretty strong between the two of you. And I think it's been a challenge to break that hold this person has on you. All right, let's take a look at them a little bit closer. We have the Seven of Cups. So that's a card about options. This person may have kept their options open. They may have chose somebody else over you. They may have been a commitment phobic, and like no matter how you were pressing them for a commitment, they just couldn't give it to you because they wanted other options. Or they put other things ahead of you, like their career or, their friends, that kind of thing. Page of Cups is communication. You are going to hear from this person. They're going to contact you. And I think they're kind of lining up what they're going to say right now because they are thinking about the past. Six of Cups shows up again, shows up one other time. This is a card of soul ties. It's a card of nostalgia. You may have children with this person. It's associated with childhood. You may have known them since you were children. Or you may feel like you've known them your entire life, even if that's not the case. This is a soul tie of sorts between the two of you, and there is unfinished business here, at least on their end. Probably on yours too. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. That's a return. They're heading back. Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. They're feeling the cold. I think they miss you. I think they're nostalgic for what they lost. I think if they chose somebody else, they're regretting that decision. They regret losing you. Maybe it was a situation like the grass being greener on the other side, only it wasn't. And they do have some regrets here. They're showing up with the Five of Cups. That is thinking about what you have lost, focusing on the past. There's a lot of past focus here. Page of Cups again. They want to reach out. I think they want to mend this with you. The Five of Cups is also, it's something that you can't take back. So they may have done something like so heinous that, they know they can't fix it, yet they want to. And there's a little bit of a hint of like a futility here because you can't put the water back in the cups. You know what I mean? It won't be the same. And I think they know that. This is an emotional card though. There is emotion here for you. They do miss you. They do think about you. Let's look at your advice. So we have the Seven of Wands showing up. That is about defending yourself, protecting yourself, standing up for yourself, protecting your energy. Judgment is a decision. It's a judgment call. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords can mean they're watching you on social media. I think they probably are. I think they want to know if you're with somebody, if you're feeling nostalgic too, if you think about them. So like watch what you post a little bit. They also have a curiosity about you, and you may have a curiosity about them. But that Seven of Wands is pretty clear. Just, watch yourself a little. Let's look at your oracles. We have reconciliation. Yeah, they definitely want to reconcile with you. We have forgiving and learning. This isn't saying that you forgive them because, I don't know, it's good for them. Like, it's about you and protecting your energy. I have found personally that hating somebody requires a lot of effort on my part, and it kind of gets in the way of me moving on. Now, you do what is best for you. That's just what I've learned. Whenever I'm putting energy into something, even if it's energy into just despising somebody, it's a little bit that I'm not giving myself. It's taking time away from me. All right, let's look at your outcome. We have the Ace of Swords, which is a revelation. Four of Coins, that is feeling defensive. It's pulling back. It's not wanting to be vulnerable. I do think they want to clear the air with you with that Ace of Swords. They want to sit down. They want a conversation. They want to talk it out. And over here is the Two of Swords. That's a head over heart decision. I'm getting for the vast majority of you, you're going to listen to them. You're going to hear them out, and then you're going to cut them off again. Um, So, yeah, a little bit sad, but let me know down below if this resonated at all for you, Scorpio. Please like and subscribe since I do free weekly readings here on YouTube for all the signs. And if you want your own private reading, you can find my info down below. All right, blessed be. Have a fantastic week.